Hello everybody. Today we are going to find the area of a rectangle. In this video I'm going to give the definition of a rectangle. I'm sure we all know our shapes, but we're going to give the definition of a rectangle as well as pieces of a rectangle, base and height. We're going to define area, and then I'm going to show you how in two different methods we can find the area of a rectangle. So, I think the best place to start is the beginning. We're going to talk about what a rectangle is. Now, I know we all know our shapes, so hopefully you're rolling your eyes and you know what a rectangle is. But just as a refresher, a rectangle is a shape that has four straight sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 right angles in each corner. But not all sides are equal, just the 2 parallel sides. So these are equal, and these are equal. Comparing that to a square, it's very similar. 4 sides, 4 right angles, but every side is the same. So a rectangle is right here. Now, what is the area of an object? An area is the space in one dimension, or in 2 dimensions rather, that an object takes up. So where it lays flat. So if we look at this piece of paper that Mr. Beller is working on, the area is this area, this space that this paper takes up on my table. If I move it right here, we are measuring this space. Okay, there are a couple ways to do it. I'm going to show you 2 methods today. So first, I'm going to start by just making a rectangle. Again, here's a rectangle, 4 sides. I'm not going to put the angles in there, but we know they're there. I'm going to split this up into equal sections. 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 rows. Now, for simplicity's sake, I know Mr. Beller isn't the best drawer, but every square is equal in size. Each square inside this rectangle that we just made is equal in size. And to make it easier, we're going to make them each 1 inch by 1 inch. So what we can do here is we know that this is 1 square inch of space. Okay, we see that there are more than 1 square inches in here. So what we can do to find the total area is count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we know that there are 12 inches squared in this rectangle. It is squared because we're measuring it here in 1 dimension and in this dimension as well. It's not just one line, it's taking up more space. Okay, so I'm going to draw another rectangle. I'm going to draw it in the same way. I'm going to do 4 columns. Again, they're not going to be even, but let's imagine they are. 3 rows. Okay, now we know that this is 1, this is another one, and this is another 1/3 inch. So we're going to call that 3 inches right here, because we have 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches. Now I'd like you guys to count that. We should have all come up with 4 inches. Now, this is the base of our rectangle, the bottom where it sits, and this is the height. This is how tall it is, how high it goes. So we know that there are 4 groups with 3 in them each. So we have 4 groups of 3. 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, each containing 3 square inches. We know our multiplication is groups of numbers, so we can multiply 4 times 3 to get 12. We know their inches, and we know its area, inches squared. Again, the 4 is the base, the 3 is the height. That's a very basic and introduction to how to find the area of a rectangle. Tomorrow in class, bring your questions. You can watch this video again if you'd like. Bring your questions to me. We'll work on some more problems together. I'd be happy to help you if you're confused in any way. See you tomorrow.